Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me Isabel here with my June reset. It's a new month, a new time. I'm so ready for summer reading because the sun coming into the house and like warming it up while I read is the best feeling. I don't go out, look at me, I don't go outside. I burn. I mean I go outside, but I burn. I burn quickly and a lot. It's fine. I still am like enjoying the sun right now. I know the summer sads will hit me at some point, but we're gonna enjoy the fact that I feel a little bit of summer joy right now. Because I don't get the winter sads, I get the summer sads. But that's usually because it hits like 190 plus and it's too hot to go outside and do anything. So this is where we're at. Either way, it's almost a new month. It's not quite a new month. And so we gotta talk about my reading plans for the month. As always, I am the biggest mood reader ever, but I like to have some ideas and some things I might like to read on my radar, so this is that situation. So first up, we have to talk about my commitments, things I have to read this month because I have live shows and things like that. So there are only 3, thank goodness, for myself. First up, on the 21st of June, we will be live for Facets of Revolution by T.A. White. This is the 4th book in the Firebird Chronicles, so that's happening. That's there. These are all set in stone anyways. And then we only have 1 book left. And I'm currently working to get caught up for the upcoming live show this Saturday if you're watching this the day this comes out. So that's wild to me that we are nearing the end of this until we get another book at some point. I'm also very, very excited in general for this. The other live I have, it will be end of June or possibly early July, is going to be House of Earth and Blood. This will be a reread. I'm dreading it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm dreading it. These books are too long, and that's the problem. They're too long. I will be rereading it and live with the group to discuss over on Bethany's channel. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. And then my members pick is Married to the Alien Cowboy by Ursa Dax. I'm really excited by this. And then as far as Read What You Own goes, so I'm cutting this off a few days early to the end of the month, obviously. So everything else I finish this month will count to July, but I did not do well this month. And that's okay. I think it's pretty standard for me to have a month where I kind of backslide a little and then I like make huge progress. So that's what happened yet again. I backslid and now I'm going to make huge progress in June. So that's a win. Because I did indeed end up increasing my TBR by about 13 books. And I'm not positive if I counted some or not, so I need to double check that. Crap. I did some, like, you saw B-roll of me doing it, and I just walked in here and I realized I had books I don't know if I counted either way. About 13 up on my TBR. I did read 15 off of my TBR total. I had 4 DNFs, and I bought 32 new books. How did I do that? I don't know, but we're here. A lot of this is audio and then manga probably, honestly, format wise. So there's that. We'll have a check-in end of June, early July, where I like kind of show you where I'm at on my stats so far this year. And we'll kind of audit my Read What You Own to adjust numbers accordingly. Arc-wise, let's talk about June arcs. There's none. Well, not really. There's one. I have 1 June arc I did not get to in that reading vlog because I got it like right as I was finishing the reading vlog. And that is I Think I'm in Love with an Alien. This comes out June 17th. So that is the only remaining June arc I have. Obviously, I would love to read it this month. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'm in the mood for alien romance, but I could be. Who knows? I very well could be, and I may read it, and that'll be fantastic if I do. If I don't, that's also okay. But that's it. I'm trying to come up with a video idea maybe or something to like challenge me to read through a ton of my arcs to help get my percentage up more this year, because I think right now, like the end of the year arcs, I only have 3, and at most I think I'm gonna have 4. So I feel like I should do another little video like towards the end of December to like boost my rating. Maybe we'll see. Well, brainstorming is happening. If you have an idea, let me know, but that's where we're at. That's the only arc. I will be reading some July arcs, of course, this month, and August and September, because that vlog will be coming to you early July. The earliest arc I have coming out, I think, is the middle of July. So yeah, it's gonna be an arc light month, and I'm okay with that because I'm doing really well at keeping up. I only have a handful of 2025 arcs that I have not read, and then 2024 is where it starts to get dicier, and then further back. Has a mind all of its own. All I can do is choose my next move. let's talk about my potentials for this month. I feel like this is another month where mood reading is going to reign supreme. I have a really fun try chapter coming next weekend for you. I think y'all will really enjoy that one. But because of that, I am trying to leave my TBR a little bit open, but also I went and dug through some of my owned audiobooks and things like that, and owned books that are queer since it's Pride Month. Obviously don't only read these things during Pride Month. I just was like, why don't we work on getting some of this TBR down a little bit here? So that's exactly what I'm going to do in June. So not all of these are gay, obviously, either, but I think it's a good plan for me, kind of picking off of a theme sometimes. Okay, so there are 2 books I'm going to be reading towards the end of the month that I'm going to talk about first, because I need the next book to be out before I pick up book 2, or almost out. And that is A Claim of Fate by Jam and Eve. I really, really loved this during Love in the Night Spring Round. So I would like to read this, and then like literally a couple days later, or the day, like finish it the day before possibly, A Twist of Luck comes out, and read that. So I can be current or finish with the series. I think it's just a duology. I think it's only a trilogy, but I am not positive, to be honest with you. So there's also that. Then, and like the way book 1 ended on such a cliffhanger, I was not risking it with book 2. And then I read reviews and they said also a cliffhanger. So we are waiting. Next, I have Providence Girls, which is a sapphic sea creature horror situation. I got this for free ages ago, and it's one of the few sapphic romances or sapphic books I still have on my Kindle that I haven't read yet. I definitely read a lot more sapphics. So I'm going to be trying this month. It may be a DNF. It may be too much for me. I don't know. I am intrigued. I do like this cover. I think it's really unique. So we'll see what happens. Then I have Egotistical Puck Boy. This has been on my TBR forever. I got it for free during one of the free Kindle days. I feel like it just needs to happen. I think I'm going to love it. So many people I know love this series. So if I start this and I decide to read the entire series, okay, that's what happened. And that's okay. So we're going to be doing that. I also have Psycho by Onley James and the rest of that series. I would kind of like to finish those. They're all pretty short audiobooks. So I feel like, again, I've kind of been in this marathon mood since last week for a bit here of like marathoning through series. So I feel like if I enjoy Psycho again and I just kind of keep going, it would be nice. Maybe. I also have Sweet Obsession by Katie Robert. This is one of my ARC hangovers and just a release that I've been like kind of sitting on because I just got my ARC for Tender Cruelty, the next book. So I kind of like sit on these until I get the ARC for the next one, just in case I feel like I can't contain myself. But I don't know, y'all. I'm nervous. I'm very excited, but I'm also nervous because the series is wrapping up and like it could go a lot of ways, obviously. I think Katie will deliver us a good ending for this series. Fingers crossed. So Sweet Obsession, hopefully this month. Then we have Wild and Wrangled. This has been on my TBR since it came out. I bought the audiobook. I have not read it still. So I think I need to just go ahead and read it this month. Again, another short audiobook. I'm trying to read a lot of shorter audiobooks since I have some mini long books just to keep myself feeling momentum. I think that's been one of my issues lately reading. I don't feel like I have momentum always. So we'll see. And then we have another new release this month that I really would like to get, which is Sapphic Vampires, and that is Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I really enjoy V.E. Schwab's writing. I really enjoy vampires. So let's dive in, right? Then we have Game Changer by Rachel Reed. This was mentioned in my fanfic video. This is supposedly, potentially former Stucky Fic, coffee shop AU situation. And you know what? I need it immediately. I also have Single Player. This came out in January and I want to pick it up. I think it came in from my library and I was just like not in a contemporary mood. So I'm hoping this hits the spot this month. Think enemies to lovers situations in a workplace that is video game related. So very up my alley, very much my kind of thing. And I think the cover's really fun. Then I also have Kiss of the Basilisk. This is another title I recently got a physical of. So I would like to read it so I can knock it off my TBR. And I also have an ARC of it, I believe. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on those. Now let's talk about my manga. I keep fidgeting with, I should not wear, this is why I don't wear jewelry in videos. I can't stop fidgeting. Anyways, let's talk about my manga. Let's talk about my manga for June. So my friend Bazaar is hosting a gay manga readathon situation this month, and I really love that. And I'm going to like half participate by reading a lot of my queer mangas, but I say half participate because I probably will not fill out the bingo board. I am the worst at doing these things. So some of the queer manga I want to prioritize this month though. So I do have The Vampire and His Pleasant Companions. I have volume 4 through or 2 through 5 in this, so I could read through all of that. And I think 6 might be out. I also have Dangerous Convenience Store 4 and 5. I would like to get current on this again. I have I Think Our Son Is Gay, volumes 2 through 5. I would like to finish this series. These are really quick, fun reads. So I just need to sit down and do it and commit to the bit of reading these books, which I think I can and will. So I'm really excited for that. And then I'm also doing a volume 1 vlog, part 1. Or part 2. So I did a volume 1 vlog a couple months ago, and I feel like we're due for another round because I have a lot of volume 1s, as you saw. I gave you a little pan over of them before we started the segment. So these are the 4 I would say I'm the most excited for, but like I'm excited for a lot of these. I'm ready. Like I'm very ready to see what I think. So I got Fall in Love You False Angels volume 1. This is a delinquents in love situation, and that sounds great. Sounds great to me. I also really love the art on this. It's really pretty. I also have Monster and Beast. And the Beast. Monster and the Beast. I know this is romance. I think I have the whole series. I have through volume 4, which I think is the whole series. So if I like this, I might marathon the whole thing. I also have Choking on Love volume 1 I'm really excited for. He's like a musician. They're in college, which I love. I love a college age manga. And one that I have not picked up yet because I fear I will read volume 1 and 2 and then not stop is Don't Call It Mystery. We're doing it this month. This is getting read, at least the first omnibus. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. This is a josei mystery. Like I said, we'll see what happens. We'll see what I think of it. But yeah, I'm sitting on a ton of volume 1s. I'm gonna read at least 15 to 20 of them for the video. So that'll be fun. Making space on the shelves. Because like I said, this month, did not do a good job. She's not a good reader. I've read a bunch. This is what I do though. I'll like alternate between like heavily reading one place and then all I read is what I own. Anyways, that's where we're at right now. I would love to know what your June reading plans are. Are there any sapphic books you think I should look out for? Things like that. If you don't want to do that, you can leave me a rainbow or a pride flag of your choice or your pride flag and hearts. However you want to do it in the comments. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I mean, we're not there yet, but we are there. So you can do that down below if you feel comfortable. If you don't, do a sunshine emoji. That's fine too. I'm very happy to have the sun out again here. So you can do all that down below. I will have links to all these books and to be my friend anywhere on the internet that I am down there. And I will catch y'all in just a few days in my next video. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we wait